How's it going, YouTube? This is Jurassic Creations, or Nate48 if you come from my Instagram, and today we're going to the Brimfield Fair, so why don't you tag along with me. Now, the Brimfield Fair is a large antique fair, I believe the third largest in the country, that takes place in Western Mass. Now, I've been going here for a few years, and you can find anything from antiques, relics, lots of toys, and just anything you can think of. So, why don't you tag along with me, see if we can find some Jurassic Park or anything else that piques my interest. Now, the first thing we have here is a Lost World Matchbox truck. I think I'll be taking this one home with me. Oh, net trapper, but missing a lot of the parts, so I think I'm gonna pass on that. Now, if you don't know what any of this stuff is, you didn't have a good childhood. I don't make the rules. Got some nice O-gauge train stuff, and is that doing the rocks there? Am I the only one thinking that? Maybe I am. Ooh, we have a nice King Kong figure here. I think that's probably from the 1930s if I had to take a guess. Looks pretty old. Then again, a lot of stuff looks kind of old. But, hey, look at that. There's a little dinosaur figure there, too. I think that was one of the first ones ever made. Ooh, Trans Am from Smokey and the Bandit. One of my favorite movies. Got some nice HO train stuff here. I might be taking that steam engine home. Might have to come back to that later. Ooh, Bush Devil Tracker. But I already have one complete, so I don't need it. I really like the selection of G.I. Joes in this booth. This is one of my go-to booths when I come here. Now, I don't usually get mostly games. I don't collect games that much, so you never know. Oh, look at that, Jurassic Park. I mean, I don't see any Jurassic Park. Oh, never mind. Hello, Mr. Young Rex. How you doing today? Got Alan Grant. Ooh, Dennis Nedry with the mask on. Now, that's not something you see every day. What do we got here? Dinosaur in the front. Maybe I'll find something in here. Nope. No JP, but I did find Godzilla. Jurassic Park 3 puzzle. I think I'll have to pass on this one. I'm not very good with puzzles. This poor Corythosaurus model got bashed. Hopefully the inside's still good. Now, I know Valentine's Day's a while away, but, gotta prepare early, right? And this poor 98 Godzilla looks like something out of Jurassic Park. Poor guy. Ooh, a Jada diecast. Hey, Marco makes. I have an idea, and it involves this. Ooh, JP Dinosaurus T-Rex? 35 bucks? I'll take that deal. Now, Lost World Packy in the box. I already have one mint. Chaos Effects Mobile Command Center. I might have to come back for that one. Chaos Effect Roland Tembo, mint in the box. I think I'll be picking that one up too. Now, this is a picture of after I got home of the entire haul. We'll be going more in depth with JP stuff now. Alright, I am back from Brimfield, and let's just go over some of the stuff I got. This isn't everything. I'll have a bit of segment for the other stuff I got. But let's get a closer look. We'll start from the bottom. We'll work our way to the top. So, first up is the little InGen truck. This thing is pretty cool. I paid, I think, a few bucks for it. It's the first Jurassic thing I found while at Brimfield, which, gotta start somewhere. And I think this will make a nice little addition to the Matchbox collection I have going on. So yeah, that's the little truck. It has a little crane in the back and pushes down. When I found it, it was kind of a little screwed up, but it's alright. Still looks pretty cool. Small, but fine addition to the collection. And moving on, we'll go with the Destructosaur. So for those of you who don't know, the Destructosaur line came out in 2018 with Fallen Kingdom's release, but it was a Toys R Us exclusive. Now, Toys R Us went bankrupt in 2018. So while these were coming out, Toys R Us stores were closing for good. But we'll just go over the things that come in the set. I got the Dimorphodon set. See if the camera will focus. Good. Nice little Dimorphodon. I like the colors on the face. The patterning is pretty cool. Kind of your basic attack pack Dimorphodon, but pretty cool. I have the instructions for it too, which you don't see. And it comes with this really nice cryo chamber with a, actually it's supposed to be like that, Velociraptor skull, and you can actually turn it around. You can take the thing off, and I believe you can rotate the tube as well. Oh yeah. See, you can break the tube and have all the ooze, which is in that little packet right here. I am not going to be using this, but you can close up the tube, and that's pretty cool. Let me get this out of the way. Something that I got was not Jurassic. This is a G.I. Joe. I believe it's from the 25th anniversary stuff. This is Sergeant Rock and Roll. He is complete. I haven't even taken him out of the bag yet. Got it from Blast from the past. They are a usual vendor at Brimfield, and I do like their selection of G.I. Joes. But it came with all the card stuff. I haven't taken them out yet, which is pretty cool. Now you can kind of see what I have in the background, but let's continue on. We have this lovely Corgi Panther A model. For those of you who don't know, I do delve in a little bit of World War II collecting. I've been doing a lot of model building lately. I can throw some pictures up on screen. This is the Panther A in a desert camouflage, and I think it's pretty cool. I got it just because I really wanted a Panther model, and now I have one. And the tracks actually, they do move, but they are old, so they're not, you know, perfect condition, but I still like it. The turret can move, the gun can move up and down. I believe there's supposed to be a machine gun on the top here. That's what that little placement is, but I can always get a replacement part for it. Not too worried about that. I'll move that box out of the way. And let's see. Oh, we'll go over this. This is a box of Jurassic Park Valentines. It's actually still sealed, which I did not know until I started setting up to make this little end of the video thing. And actually, it does have a Building 19 sticker, which is pretty cool. The box is a little beat up, but I did take the one. The guy had a few of them. So the guy actually had a few of these, and I did end up buying just one because he gave me a good deal on it. But pretty cool. There's some of the little Valentines in the back. Some kind of corny jokes, but nice little piece of merchandise. Now we're moving on to the really good stuff, but I'll start with this. This is, I believe, the JP Dinosaurs Ultra T-Rex. I found it at the same time I found the Dimorphodon. So, I mean, I got a really good deal on this. The guy was asking $35 for it. I believe I paid $30 for it. I'm recording this a few days after Brimfield, so I'm not entirely sure what I paid for it, but I know I got a good deal. And the great thing is, the electronics still work. I just put new batteries in it. Let's see if I can... Oh, come on. I just say it works, now it doesn't want to work. There it goes. It does feature the same sounds as the Battle Growlers T-Rex, which is okay. I don't really care. But here's something that my friend Doxson pointed out. Shout out to Doxson93, aka CryoCam Productions. This thing... Oh, come on. There we go. You gotta hit it at the right spot. Which apparently is right there. So yeah, this guy's really cool. Really good shape too. Most of the time when I find stuff Jurassic related Brimfield, it can be kind of grimy, dirty. This thing almost looks like you just took it out of the box. It's got the usual, a little paint chipping, but really not a lot. I mean, mostly it's just, I believe it's the toe claws. And that's like very minimal. This thing is in awesome shape. Oh, it looks really good on camera here. So yeah, really nice addition to the collection. Very happy about that. Now here is where things get interesting, because I got these last two things from the same guy. Now, of course, those who have a keen eye know that behind this Minton box Roland Tembo is the Lost World Chaos Effect Mobile Command Center. And those who also have a keen eye know this thing is not easy to find at all. Granted, this thing's not complete by any means. It's missing quite a few pieces. I have to kind of take a look at... I have a mobile command center that is relatively complete. I think it's missing like a dart or something. But I have to take a look and see what pieces I need for this. And then try to find that. But the story behind this is while I was in that booth, because I'm sure I put the footage up of me finding the command center and the Tembo. The first time I went into this booth, I just saw the mobile command center, and I saw the Packy the guy had in the box. Now, of course, I already have a mint Lost World Packy, so I don't need another one. I saw the command center. The guy was asking 124. I was like, because I know it's a project piece. I know I'm going to spend a lot of time looking for pieces for this, or, MacGyvering my own, which is probably what I'll end up doing. So I decided, I'm like, you know what? Let me come back to it. Let me go through the rest of the show. And I did. I went through the rest of the show, and then at the end, I was like, all right, let me go back for a few things. I went back for this, and I went back for Berkshire steam locomotive, which I'll show you in the video. I did get some train stuff, because there's a lot of that stuff at Brimfield. So I came back, I went in the booth, and then I found the Rolling Tembo. He's very, very dusty. I have not cleaned any of this stuff yet. I saw the Tembo, and the guy was asking $100 for it. I was a little torn, because I knew I didn't have enough money for the steam engine, Roland, and the mobile command center. So I thought, I'm like, well, it's either I spend $120, I get this mobile command center, maybe I could talk him down to 100, and search for pieces, or I can get Roland Tembo for maybe $60, and then I'll have a mint box Chaos Effect Roland Tembo. I do have Malcolm. I have Malcolm in the box. I'll flash a picture up on the screen. I will do a collection video at some point, but I have another thing coming in the next couple days, and I'm very excited about, and I will share with you all. So I decided to go with Roland Tembo, and I shot him off for 60. I'm like, hey, just take 60 for this. He said, sure, why not? Because I guess it's been sitting there the whole time, and people have been turned down by the price. Which, $100 for a mint box toy that not a lot of people know about, sure. So the guy says to me, he's like, oh, did you see the mobile command center I had? And I'm like, yeah, I saw, it's pretty cool. And he goes, I'll give you a good deal on it right now. $60. Now, mind you, the original price is $120. I got both of these for pretty much the price of the mobile command center. I think it did pretty good on that. I've dropped $120. I got a mint Roland Tempo from Chaos Effect in beautiful shape. This thing is absolutely phenomenal. We're going to take a closer look at this now. I think I've been teasing you guys long enough. Really nice window. I mean, he's a little dusty, but the card's in great shape. No dings, no dents. I mean, there's a little bit of wear on the sides and the corners, but that's to be expected. On the back, I mean, it just, look at the crisp packaging on this. It looks like I just took it off a store shelf, and I think that's awesome. Now, of course, this thing I was very on the fence about because of all the missing pieces. Obviously, the most notable is the front windshield. That's missing. The crane, at least the crane's still... Oh, jeez. The crane was on it that I just now took off. You see there is a little bit of rust on this screw. I'm not sure if that's actually part of the original piece. I'll have to look at my own. Of course, the dashboard can come out. I will get some replacement stickers for this thing. Now, of course, it's been a while since I've looked inside my mobile command center. I'm not really sure what's supposed to be in there, because it has been a while since I've looked at it. But it's not missing actually too much. That's all intact, which is actually really impressive. Oh, actually, okay, so there's a couple things I'm missing here. These, as you can see, I can actually take this right off. There's these little clips here. I won't flip off the entire audience. There's a clip here, and there's a clip here. Those are for some legs that go out, and they actually hold up the trailer. So that's missing. A little unfortunate, but I'm sure I can replace that. We have the computer in here. They're actually mostly intact. The stickers are a little worse for wear, but, I'll replace those and get it looking real nice. I'm going to close this up. Jesus. That missing hinge is definitely going to be an issue. I'll have to try to fix that. But honestly, the thing's really not in bad shape. On the top, there is a little bit of paint chipping and paint wear, but it's on the top. You're really not going to see that. Plus, I do not, unfortunately, have the space to display this right now, so it's going to be going into storage for quite a bit of time. Now look at the front of the trailer. The Chaos Effect sticker, still there. The door is a little miscolored. It actually picks up better on camera than it does in real life. And of course, the RV sticker is worn. We have the crane, which I tried moving earlier. Not going to try doing that again. We have the crane arm. At least the door still works. Now, I believe maybe there isn't supposed to be. Maybe I'm thinking of the back trailer with the computer, but I believe there's supposed to be something in there. I could be wrong. I'll correct myself while editing this, because maybe it's not missing as much as I thought. Of course, I am missing those bright orange neon fences that do go around the compound. Actually, that's what these slots on the side of the RV is for. That's for the fences to slide in. And the whole gimmick was you build a fence around the whole RV. So I am missing those. I do have ones for the original Mobile Command Center, so I'm not too worried about it. You know, if I come across them, I do. If I don't, it is what it is. And yeah, I mean, this was kind of the craziest find. I have seen one of these before, but I saw it mint in the box. Funny enough, it was at Brimfield. And I have seen a lot there. I've seen a Demon Carnage horse with box. I haven't seen Red Rexes ever, actually. I haven't seen one there at all. I've seen Bull Rexes, but Chaos Effect is something I don't normally see anywhere I go, for obvious reasons, because of its rarity. But I think I did pretty good. Let me line everything back up here. So this is all the Jurassic stuff and G.I. Joe stuff, and even a little bit of World War II with my Panther. But this is pretty much everything. I did get some train stuff. I will be showing that off next, but this is all the Jurassic stuff I got, and I'm pretty happy with it. So that's going to be it for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed this little trip with me to Brimfield. I will be probably doing more videos like it in the future. But until then, hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next video.